Hey everyone, this is Shivani and you're watching Mental Dental. Dr. Ryan and I have come up with a series of videos to help internationally trained dentists navigate the US dental school application process. Today we're going to learn about how to write your personal statement. Your personal statement isn't just an essay, it is your story that you need to convey to the admissions committee in just a few hundred words. The difficult part isn't actually writing it, it is figuring out what parts of your life to include and which to exclude. So how do you understand what matters most? In this video, I've outlined a step-by-step approach to crafting your personal statement and making a lasting impression on the admissions committee. So let's get to it. So, imagine you've read about 20 essays in a day and you're on your 21st essay. By this time, most of the essays have started to sound similar. What in the 21st essay would make you want to stop and pay attention? That's exactly what the admissions committee feels like. That is why your introduction needs to be engaging and unique. The key here is to be honest. This is where you explain what brought you to dentistry, what drew you to it, how the path to dentistry was laid down. If your reason is unconventional, it's okay. It's your reason and it needs to be unique. And if your reason is something common that many people you think might say or talk about it, it's how you portray it, how you frame it that makes it your story.
Instead of saying, "I've always wanted to help people," you could say, "As a child, whenever I played dollhouse, I always chose to be the doctor because it felt like the most meaningful role. I'd never imagined that years later, I would be living that dream, becoming the first doctor in my family against all odds." A strong introduction sets the tone, grabs attention, and makes your story memorable.
So, this is where you explain why you chose dentistry. But instead of just stating a reason, dig deeper and ask why after every answer.
If you say, "I wanted to impact people's lives," ask yourself, why? What sparked that desire in you? Was it something that you witnessed or something that you experienced yourself? Let's say, as a child, you had crooked teeth, and dentistry helped you regain confidence, and that is why you want to impact people's lives and pursue dentistry. But instead of just saying, "I wanted to impact people's lives," you could say, "As a child, I had crooked teeth. That made me extremely self-conscious. I avoided cameras, smiled with my lips closed, and was also teased about it in school. It wasn't just about my appearance. It affected how I felt about myself. When I finally underwent orthodontic treatment, I experienced a transformation that went beyond my smile. For the first time, I felt confident, comfortable, and could smile effortlessly. That experience showed me that dentistry isn't just about fixing teeth. It's about restoring self-esteem and confidence." It was in that moment that I realized the profound impact a dentist can have on someone's life. And I knew I wanted to be that person for others like me.
Your why should be personal and meaningful. It should not just be something that brought you to pursue dentistry, but something that still drives your passion for it even today. By digging deeper, you transform a generic answer into something personal that makes it memorable and sets you apart. As an international dentist, you have already faced the challenges and the growth of a student life. The admissions committee doesn't just want to see your achievements, they want to see your journey through your perspective. They want to see what you would be like as a student and as a future colleague. So rather than listing achievements, talk about an experience that speaks about it for you.
Instead of saying something like, I've not only got good grades, but was also good at extracurriculars such as sports and had exceptional clinical and patient management skills, you can share an experience which talks about those skills in use. For instance, if I had to capture my entire dental school journey in a single moment, it would be the day everything happened together. It was a busy day in the clinic, and I had just finished a long, intricate procedure when a professor asked me to assist a junior student struggling with a restoration. As I guided them through the steps, explaining techniques I had once found challenging myself. Minutes later, I was called to help organize an upcoming community dental camp. I was managing logistics, coordinating volunteers, and ensuring resources were in place. Later that evening, after a long day in the clinic, I sat in the library reviewing for an upcoming exam. Tired but determined, I flipped through my notes, realizing how much I had grown. That day summed up my entire dental school experience, balancing patient care with mentorship, leadership with learning, and challenges with growth. It was a day where I wasn't just a student, but a clinician, a teacher, a problem solver, and a team player all at once. So, this shows that you had this experience which talks about all of your skills that you mentioned previously.
This way, you're not just stating that you're good at academics, extracurricular activities, and patient care, you're sharing an authentic experience that speaks about it for you. In this step, you can talk about your experience, say back in your home country or in the US. It can be clinical or any research experience or assisting experience that you've had and what you learned from it. Don't try to mention I've done so and so many root canals or prepped so many crowns. Try to talk about what you learned from it and how it changed your perspective and how it made you a better clinician or better at research. Lastly, you need to articulate why you're a good fit for the advanced standing program. This program is a significant commitment both personally and financially. So the admissions committee wants to see if your reasons are strong enough to sustain you through this challenge. And when things get difficult, these are the reasons that are going to keep you moving forward. So choose wisely. Avoid broad statements like, I want to help people. It comes off as generic and insincere because you wouldn't go through so much to go to a different country, go through the application process, get into a program just to help people. That could be a part of your reason and your driving factor, but it doesn't seem like that should be your only reason. So come up with some other reason that really drives you to pursue this program. The key here is to be honest. You can talk about how the advanced technology, interdisciplinary training, and patient-centered care is something that attracts you to the program. Don't just talk about what you stand to gain. Talk about how you would contribute to the program as well. Imagine if I just kept talking about what I stood to gain from an interaction between us. That wouldn't interest you so much. But if I started talking about something where both of us could benefit, that's something that most of us would be interested in. So think of it like that. Talk about how your clinical skills or research experience can contribute to the cohort and to the community that the university serves. That would be far more compelling and a better narrative. The key to a strong personal statement is authenticity. Your story is unique to you. It is very natural to make multiple drafts, reread them, and find flaws in it. But that does not mean that your story isn't good enough. Getting a professional review your personal statement is incredibly helpful because you get a fresh set of eyes and a different perspective, which can tell you if your story and narrative aligns with the admissions committee. Dr. Ryan does exactly that. With a fresh set of eyes, he helps refine your personal statement while preserving the essence of it.
His guidance ensures that your story remains true to you while being structured in a way that makes it compelling and memorable to the admissions committee. You can find his services on mentaldental.com. Scroll down and under the section Personal Statement Review, you can add to cart and go ahead with the payment.
So that's it for today, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you have any queries or doubts regarding the same, and I'll see you next time.